pessoal, tudo bom? Estou aqui com a Emily Giffin, aqui na Bienal do Rio, e está lançando uma prova de amor. Já está disponível no iba.com.br.
I always wanted to be a writer, and I always wrote in my free time, my spare time, but I went to law school. I think I had the sense that I had to do something more practical, so I went to become a lawyer, but the whole time I practiced law, I dreamed of writing full time. So I finally just quit and moved to London. I was living in New York at the time, and I moved to London to write my first. My books begin with a premise. What would happen if someone fell in love with their best friend? Or, what would happen if, in Baby Proof, you got married and you didn't want to have children, and then one person changes their mind and does want children. So what happens if kind of thing, a premise. And then from there, I just come up with these characters, and in the beginning, they're very just generally sketched, more of like a caricature. But then I get to know them, and I start filling in the backstory, and as I write, I get to know them, and they just become real. It's almost like they just sort of become real to me. Well, it's about, it's about, are there deal breakers when it comes to true love? Can love conquer anything? Because, or what is a soulmate? Is a soulmate someone who wants exactly what you want, so the two of you want the same things and have the same vision? Or is a soulmate someone that you would do anything to be with, even if your vision isn't the same? And so in Baby Proof, I thought about a lot of different things that a couple might have to compromise on. Religion, or maybe someone wants to live in Rio and someone wants to live in Sao Paulo, But all those things you can compromise on those. You can celebrate Hanukkah and Christmas. You can do that. But having a child, you can't compromise. You either have the child or you don't have the child. You can't have it and give it back, if it doesn't work out, or you can't have half a child. So to me, it was a really great way to explore the issue of, are there deal breakers when it comes to true love? Oh, some music. For one, I think I have a fabulous Brazilian publisher in Nova Concito. But I think that I try to tell stories that appeal to people everywhere. I think we're all alike, really, and in the most important ways. We all know what it's like to have a difficult friendship, or problems in a marriage, or how hard it is to be a mother. And I don't think those things are, American. I think they're universal. So, but it's wonderful to come here and to see, to meet the readers. I have a lot of Facebook friends from Brazil, but it's nice to come and see them and meet them and, kiss them. So, it's been wonderful. I feel very lucky, yeah.
Um dia em casa normal, e conversa com a gente pelo Facebook, qual é o autor que faz isso, entendeu? É muito difícil, entendeu? E ela é incrível.
E eu dei de presente para ela dessa vez um Cristo Redentor, para ela colocar na estante dela, espero que ela goste. Já é a segunda vez que eu a encontro, ela é muito amorosa.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for reading me, and I love hearing from you on Facebook and Twitter, and I look forward to my third trip to Brazil, whenever that is. So, thank you very much.